This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with Reki pulling his bento away from Lunga.
And ends with Nanako looking confused while Lunga cooks an omelette. This is minute 13 of episode 1, Snowfall on a Hot Night. Hello.
Hi guys.
Hello. Welcome to...
Miss you.
Infinite Minute. We've missed you. It's been 3
so
or
long.
2 days. Welcome to Infinite Minute, an anime by minute podcast where Caitlin Matheson
And Jonathan Lawrence.
talk about Skate the Infinity. That was weird. We said each
very
other's names. I kind of liked it though. We've got some news, Katie.
I do have something very special to tell you.
Oh.
So the day that we're recording this, it is July 7th today, is a very special day because our boy Nanjo Kojiro was born today. Joe.
Oh, really?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Joe. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
where do
his
they put
birthday.
Where do
Exciting
they put
day.
their birthdays?
I don't know. It's on the wiki. It's on the skate
Okay.
wiki.
Okay.
But yes, it's his birthday, so just thought we'd wish him a little happy birthday today.
Ah, happy birthday, Joe.
Yeah.
Is there any significance to his birthday being on the 7th of the 7th?
Oh, I actually don't know. That would be interesting.
I think I did see a thread that was like talking about how most of their birthdays have something to do with 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I know that Cherry Blossom's birthday is in like cherry blossom season in spring.
Ah, cool.
It's in like the end of March when all of the cherry blossoms are blossoming.
Yeah. Blossoming, that makes sense. When normally the Japanese tourism committee would be like, come over, please.
Yeah.
See the cherry
basically.
blossoms. But
Not this year.
no. Well, unless you're an Olympian. We've talked about that before. Yeah, so we're up to minute 13.
Wow.
13, yeah.
13.
And it's a tidy little minute, I reckon.
It is. It ends in a very tidy spot.
Yeah.
And there's some cool little things in this one.
Yeah.
But I think the first thing that I absolutely lost my mind over was Sketchy's little run.
Sketchy's little run. It's so cute.
It is so adorable.
It's one of the funniest things when you see a cat, like a white cat, running across the road at night and its legs are just like... It's like that's
They make
what it
that
reminded me
noise.
of.
It's very cute. And he just he like sort of stands up so like tall and proper even though he's
Yeah.
tiny, and he just patters along.
Yeah, very regal.
So is this little workshop? I thought his workshop was at his house, but this must be at Dope Sketch.
Yeah, if in this first shot of when Sketchy's running next to his foot, it's like from behind a glass door with stickers on it.
Oh, right.
Or from behind like a window.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it looks more like a door.
Yeah.
It's just an interestingly framed shot that we're focusing on Sketchy running next to him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That is very, it's cute.
It's really cute.
And again, we
Yeah.
get the cool things in the foreground while they're
Passing
going
over.
past.
Yeah.
Every time they do that it's just very impressive.
It's kind of blink and you miss it, but it actually like places the world really well.
Yeah, exactly.
Or sets the scene really well. And all the wood paneling as well.
Yeah. And like all of the plain decks in the background.
Yeah,
This must be the Dope Sketch warehouse, and then he's got the
Workshop.
one in his warehouse. Sorry, workshop. Yeah, you're right.
Factory.
And then he's got the one in his own garage as well.
Yeah.
But this is very cool. We get this
Yeah.
first sort of glimpse of him doing his thing.
Which Lunga says that's actually quite impressive. It's actually very impressive. I loved that line in the dub. Because, he's making his own skateboards and he's, 16?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah, he's a real maker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got obsessed with makers on, like, YouTube. I went down a rabbit hole maybe a year or so ago. Like, people making, like, tiny homes and...
Oh, really?
The guy who does Mythbusters makes some really cool stuff as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But just something about that style of video where someone is making something with their own hands and I'm like, I could never do that myself. I really appreciate the handiwork
that
they do. Yeah.
I got really obsessed with puzzle solving, but like the actual puzzle boxes type solving over the last kind of like year, because they're just really like calming to watch someone try and figure out all of the. I guess it's like a similar thing where you just watch them try and figure out how it all goes together or comes apart or whatever. But it's interesting how those kind of videos just can kind of like be interesting, but also kind of just like put you in a calm mindset, I think.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I probably do myself a disservice by watching a lot of stuff in like ×2 speed. That's just, I don't know why I still do it, but it's just something I do.
No,
I
fair
watch
enough.
a lot of stuff in higher speed, but Boss Baby is really good in 1.7 times speed. This is something I'll stand by, and something I've watched Boss Baby multiple times because I've watched it in like 1.7 times speed. The pacing of it just feels so much better.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know how to respond to that. I haven't seen Boss Baby, so I can't pass judgment.
You got to
on
watch
whether
it in
would be
1.7 times speed.
It's so specific, Jono.
It is very specific. I'm trying to find. There's a maker I really like who I'd like to shout out while we're talking about this. I found her, Laura Kampf.
Ooh,
She's a
okay.
German
I'll have to
maker.
check her out.
Yeah, she does some really cool stuff. Yeah, so we see this really good shot of, like, this top-down shot of the workshop.
Yeah,
Which
Sketchy's got his little, he's just
his
sitting
little
up
face,
there.
yeah.
I love him.
I couldn't even imagine, like, as a character designer, having to draw a character from, like, that perspective and still make it seem like the same person.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
I can't draw. Anytime I've attempted to draw, it is terrible. But especially anything where like the perspective isn't just straight on, I just don't even understand how it works. So they've done a very good job.
It's just very like there's a shot of, you see Lunga's face from above, and like obviously you know it's Lunga because it's been set up, but it's like, how would you get that different perspective? It's just
very talented
bizarre
people
to me.
that
Yeah,
also
for sure.
train, probably. I'm sure that if we trained in how to draw,
yeah, they've been drawing their whole lives. Yeah,
we'd probably, we might be able to do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of talent involved, natural talent.
for sure. Yeah. What's Sketchy sitting on?
A cloth, maybe?
Yeah.
A rag. That looks like some
It's-
sandpaper.
Oh, that's the grip tape, isn't it? The black bit.
Oh, is it? Oh, of course
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, he's gonna cut it out.
See, I
put it
don't
on
know
it.
anything about skateboards.
Neither do I. I'm just assuming.
No, that would make sense. That would make more sense.
Yeah. But yeah, it is. We took a roundabout way of getting to it, but it's impressive that he's making his own skateboard.
It absolutely is. The
Yeah.
thing that I really love, and this is something that will come up later on when we get to some of the later episodes, is that he says that he wants to make the best board, but he also says he wants to use the board to win. And I think like the really interesting thing that is that later in the series, I was really worried they were going to go down the route of him being like the support friend, of being like, I'm okay with not racing. I'll just support you and build boards and that will be my thing. But you really do get to see that he's like, no, I want to be a good skater as well. And that is
Yeah.
just as important to me.
He wants to be the best.
Yes,
In the
exactly.
sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I like that they really put that up front, that's he wants both of those things. And then, when we get to it later on, we can talk about the other option, I guess, that they gave for him. And I'm really glad they didn't go down that route with him in the end.
Yeah. I mean, that was the main fear a lot of people had with this show, that the protagonist wasn't the protagonist.
Yes, yeah.
But I think Lunga and Reki are both protagonists.
yes, yeah.
So we can cheer for both of them.
Yeah,
We can-
exactly.
Yeah. Lunga's just a shonen protagonist where he's like instantly good at the thing.
Yeah, exactly. And they both give them their time to shine, and one of them isn't any further below the other one, like
Yeah.
they and I mean, sorry, we're getting ahead of ourselves, but, you know, Lunga doesn't see himself as any better than Reki
No.
at any point, you know? Like,
No, yeah, he's always looking up to Reki.
yeah, so I think that's really, I think that's lovely.
Yeah, when it becomes a thing of, like, skating is fun.
Yeah, oh.
Yeah. The interior design on these, like, skateboard shelves in the background of the workshop.
Yeah, oh my
Just,
gosh.
like, great detail.
I
Like,
never noticed that.
yeah, they could just be shelves, but they're skateboards.
So cool.
Yeah,
I love
neat little
that.
detail.
They
We
look
find
like
so
he's
many
got
neat
some.
little details.
That's the thing I love about this is all
Yeah.
of these little things that we're seeing that we never would have picked up on before.
Mm.
But it looks like I'm guessing those like maybe are awards up on one of the shelves. That would be cool if Dope Sketch got an award.
Yeah. What
Aw,
for?
I don't know, but like
Reki's skateboards?
that would be very cool. But this is interesting that he says he's still in the testing phase.
Yeah. So has he made any of his own boards before? He'd have to.
He must have.
Yeah. But this perfect board, I guess, the best board is still...
Yeah,
Yeah, he's still working on it.
that must be it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess nobody makes the right thing first time.
True. I think in the dub even he says it's still a lot of trial and error or something like that. So
I was just thinking about our first episode of the podcast. You know,
Yeah.
you got to
see what
break
works.
a few eggs to make an omelette.
We
transition
we are getting so smoothed at this, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, we cut right to an omelette, which looks juicy. Sizzling
It
on this
does.
pan.
Oh,
It's
the
a weird
food.
kind of cut, isn't it? Are we meant to think the skateboard looks like the omelette? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, because he's kind of like maybe it's just to show the fact that like he hasn't stopped thinking about the skateboard this whole time, and he's cooking this omelette and he's still thinking about
Thinking
that
about
skateboard.
the skateboard, yeah,
I
looking
think
down
maybe
at the
that's
omelette.
meant to be the kind
Yeah.
of maybe like that's what that transition is meant to
Is.
indicate.
Yeah.
But damn, it
like
looks
that.
like
It's
a
still in his
really
mind.
good omelette.
Yeah. I'd be happy if I was Nanako coming
I
home
would be
to this.
very happy if I came home to this.
Yum.
I do often. My dad makes me omelettes all the time.
Aw. Why doesn't Lunga get a job at Joe's? Cooking omelettes.
Ooh, that's
Line
a good
cook.
idea.
As opposed to calligraphy with Cherry.
It's still so
Bizarre.
stupid.
Yeah. Makes zero sense. I feel like this shot of Oscar.
What?
The Oscar?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, who?
And the photo with baby Lunga, which also
Oliver.
like so Oliver. Oh my god.
Oliver?
It's literally like this is the thing I am worst at with like being a fan of anime is remembering the Japanese names usually.
Yeah.
But I have just like I've lost the plot. Oliver. This photo of Oliver with baby Lunga, which looks very cute.
Oh, it's so cute.
There's a plant in the background. I feel like there's so many plants added to shots just to
Yeah.
like liven things up a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just looking at his little snowboard.
Mm.
It's got like a little polar bear on it.
Aww.
Is it a polar bear?
Yeah.
That's really cute.
And his little rosy cheeks. Oh, baby Lunga is so cute.
He's so little.
Yeah. And it's classic anime hair genetics. Yanako, pink hair. Oliver, like greyish hair.
Yeah.
And then Lunga, just bright blue. Yeah.
I kind of like that Oliver's board kind of has that cool geometric, like circular shapes on it too, which kind of come like throughout the whole show. So I that's kind of like a nice tie-in, I think.
Have to keep an eye out. I'm going to the snow for the first time in my life, like properly to ski.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
How exciting.
my brother, who can snowboard and lived in Canada for like 2 years, and my wife, who grew up not cross-country skiing, but she grew up skiing. Like her family always go to the snow, like to the point where they have a lodge. Not they don't own a lodge, but they have a lodge that they go to every
Yeah.
time they go up to the snow. So I'm excited to be shit at it while they have fun.
Oh gosh, I can't. I think I would be terrible at skiing or snowboarding. I have terrible balance. So I can imagine I would face plant quite a lot.
Yeah, I still I'm tossing up. I don't know whether I want to ski or snowboard. But I've been told cross country skiing is a lot like running in like an endurance sense. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, maybe I'll like that.
What does Emily do?
Just normal skiing.
Just normal.
Yeah. And Alex snowboards.
Mm.
Yeah. Which is apparently a stereotype of Australians in Canada, is that they're all snowboarders.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah,
We
same.
all just go over to work in the,
In the
in the
lodge.
ski, the ski lodges.
Not me. Anyway.
No. Oh no. Rip.
I think this is the first time we see him as well, Oliver, right? Yeah.
Yes.
We
Fuck, I
don't see
can't
him
believe I got
before
his
that.
name wrong.
That's okay.
I'm
That's
awful.
no,
I'm
you're
sorry,
not.
everyone.
You're not. You're fine.
Genuinely disappointed with myself.
It's not as bad as the Miyu.
Mia.
Mia
Yeah.
Miyu.
Yeah. I know. It's
I'm not
bad.
gonna let you live it down. It's
No,
fine.
and
you
I
won't
never
do it
will.
anymore. You,
No,
I have
definitely.
faith. Anyway,
Fool me twice. Shame on me. That's not okay. Nanako's cute.
yeah, we've talked about how much she's a babe.
Yeah.
Look, she just is. You know?
Yeah. And she matches the interior design with her blue jeans, cream top, pink
So cute.
cardi or whatever it is, jumper. And then you've got these nice pink tiles in the kitchen, the splashback. But
There
they've
are
got
two.
snowflakes on them.
The
like
tiles
everything
do?
is so yeah.
Wait, I need to see this. Oh my god, they do. That is adorable. I think it's very cute that he cooks for her. That's really nice. And
Yeah.
it just kind of goes to the point that we made a few episodes ago that he just really wants to help take care of her. Do as much as he can to help out, and whether that's cooking for her, getting a job so that he can, I guess, pay for other things if he needs to. It just really supports that, which is
Yeah.
really cute.
They take care of each other.
Yeah.
Now that Oliver's gone. I'm just joking now that I got the name right. But yeah, it is sad. I like her voice actor in the dub.
Yeah, same.
She's very grounded.
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
use
I
an
like her
actor
too.
term.
I like her too, but then she's really funny in the bits where she has like the internal panics, where she's like, "What should I do, Oliver?"
Yeah, the fact that she talks to him still as well.
Oh, my heart. It's so sad.
Last year, like, I'm just noticing all these indoor plants. Last year was really a year for indoor plants. Like, I feel like everyone in the world got around it.
Yeah, I bought one in March. No, not March. It would have been like maybe around May, and now I have 7.
Nice.
So, yes, I would agree. Indoor plants definitely became a thing.
I started getting referred to as the plant daddy and taking care of all my plants. And like every Saturday I would just like tend to them all. And now I've started propagating my Chinese money plant and my spider plant. So
Oh my god, yay.
yeah, it felt good because we bought this spider plant and then it grew babies, and then I planted one of the babies and gave that as like a gift.
That's
So
so
it's like
sweet.
it's like it cost me nothing except for the pot.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
Yeah.
I like this
yeah.
monstera though. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's massive.
I wish I could have one, but bad for cat.
Oh no.
Pretty sure.
My friend has a cat and she has like 5 monsteras.
I'm scared because my cat will chew on anything, and she'll like just this morning I found a random bit of plastic in the hallway and I'm like, where the hell did you get this? She just pulls it from everywhere.
No, better to be safe, I guess.
Yeah. There's just not as much variety in cat safe ones, I guess.
True.
But there's still some nice ones. Calatheas are fine.
What?
Calathea.
Calatheas.
They've got like these nice stripy leaves.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. And palm trees are fine.
Pretty,
Just
pretty.
fill the
pretty.
house with palm trees.
Oh, palm trees, sore subject for this podcast.
Ooh, too soon. We haven't even met the palm trees yet.
We haven't yet.
The real antagonist of the series. And that is the minute.
Yeah, I think she seems worried, but I don't think she seems worried enough that he's going out to work.
At midnight? Yeah.
I don't know if my 17-year-old came home and was like, yeah, I'm just going out to work at midnight. I would be a bit worried.
But then again, he did cook for me. So
yeah.
Maybe I will.
I'd at least want to know what the job was.
He's not giving up anything.
No.
He could be doing anything. The difference between the dub and the sub with this whole thing of Reki wants to be the best versus he wants to win. I really like when I heard that he was like, I'm going to make the best board and then win. And then when they turned that around with Nanako, when she's like, I'd call that a win. I really loved that. Like, I loved the way that they flipped the script and changed it up a bit.
Yeah, I did notice that was really cool. Because in the other one, he says, be the best, right?
Yeah.
And she said it's the best that my son cooks for me or something like that. Yeah, in the sub.
Yeah, I feel like they've localized it really well.
Absolutely. I think they do that really well throughout the whole series. They do it really well. But yeah, it is it's nice to kind of watch them side by side and really pick those changes up. Yeah.
I'm reeling at that one from last episode where we talked about the friend.
Oh, yeah.
It's either an apology or a friendship. And it's like, that's such a subtle differences like this, but it just keeps it all the same. It's making it make more sense to us who are English speaking.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to have the perspective of someone who's watching it in a different language again.
Yes, yeah.
Which, just from looking at our listeners and stuff, we have so many European listeners, or at least listeners who live in Europe.
We do.
Which is just astounding to me, really, that you exist. But thank you for listening.
There's a part in one of the episodes, I think it's episode 7 or 8, when there's the whole you like this person discussion between Nanako and Lunga. There was so many people in who speak other languages saying the way she said like in our language is interpreted romantically and things like that, which is really cool because obviously you read it and you say you like this person. In English that can be interpreted, one of two ways.
Yeah.
But then in all of the other languages, oh my God, English sucks. But, all of these other languages, people were saying, no, the way she said it was definitely a romantic interpretation. And the Japanese itself, I think, was a romantic like. So it's interesting, the little things like that.
Skides,
as
they say.
Skides. That's minute 13, done and dusted.
Minute 13. It's such a neat little minute. It ends right on Nanako being confused, perfect. And then we cut to the next scene. It's a fresh little minute.
I love when that happens on our minutes. It's so satisfying.
It is really satisfying. It's it feels like we've finished an episode of the show. But we're halfway, so
yeah.
We haven't. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're literally only halfway through this episode. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. If you are in Europe somewhere and you want to have a chat to us about Australia, and then we'll wake up the next day and talk to you about it on Twitter, we're at infinite_minute. You can email us at infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com. And yeah. Favourite moment. We forgot favourite moment.
Oh no, favourite moment. Sketchy.
We've done that a couple of times. Sketchy's run. Yeah, Sketchy little run is so cute.
So cute.
I like Nanako. Ski des.
We all do.
Yeah. How old is she meant to be? Is my question.
Probably our age. No, she'd be a bit older than us.
No.
She'd be a little bit older than us.
Maybe I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
That sounds seedy, yes.
Bye.
Now, bye.
Now, bye.
Now, bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for listening, everyone in Europe and America.
Not Australia.
No. Hate you, Australia.
Yeah.